what's the getting an agent process like, especially at that age when like you have the degree and then you have like a couple theater performances and stuff, like when you still need a lot more experience? What's that like?
It's a great question. I was pretty fortunate. Before I got to university, I played a lot of football. I played in high school, and then I played in this other Ontario league.
Cool.
And when I was doing that, there was a guy. I was playing for a team called the Metro Toronto Wildcats, and
Okay, yeah.
when I was doing that one day during practice, this guy showed up, and he said he was scouting people to be extras in a new football movie. A movie called It's a Boy Girl Thing.
Yeah.
And one of the coaches was like, "Hey, you should talk to Rob. I know everyone knew I did theater as well. I
Yeah.
kind of loud." And so he came over and approached me and got me and a couple other guys to come do it. And I got to set, and the director saw me, and he was like, "Hey, we actually have this role. It's just one line, but I'm going to give it to you." And so I had that under my belt. I had done one production.
Yeah.
But what I did, and what I sort of tell everyone to do, is we have this actors union called ACTRA, and they have a website. I think they still do have this now, but on it had a list of every agent in Ontario, I think, and sort of what they did. Some agents specialize in commercial, some specialize in theater. And so I just sort of went through that whole list of like a couple hundred agents, found the ones who did everything, because I wanted an agent who did a lot. And I just cold emailed them, and I said, "Hey, my name's Rob. I have been doing theater for a while. I just recently did this movie, small part in this movie, and I had a headshot." And so I sent them my headshot. Probably sent out about 300, 200, and heard back from 10, and met with 5.
Nice.
And then met with 2 more of them again, and then eventually chose my agent. And I was fortunate enough to sign with one of the great agents in Canada, Rich Kaplan, and
Nice.
and I've been with him ever since. He kind of just took a shot on me, and you go in as when you don't have that much experience, you have to go in and do cold reads for them, which essentially means that they give you a script.
Yeah.
In the room, they say, "Take 5 minutes, go look it over," and then I came back and did it, performed it, read it with them.
Interesting. And that script that they would give you, they wouldn't, like, that's not for a role. That's not for, well, maybe this role you might audition if we like what you. That's just them giving you a cold script.
Probably just a script they'd gotten many years ago that they just use as a.
Huh.
It's a script that would showcase someone's talents, so they just sort of keep that in their back pocket.
Interesting. I've never heard of that.